All right, Epi 91.
91, we outdoors, baby.
We're literally outside right now.
I'm working through the sun. These guys are going to be on call. I told them to be ready.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like
we got like a plane overhead. I don't know if you could hear that.
Is this like optimal lighting? No, but you know what? You gotta adjust for being outdoors. You just have to.
It's interesting too. The discussion feels different. It's just
I just
feels
feel
like
further.
a different pod.
I feel like I'm further away. I'm a little bit further away from you.
Your vocal sounds different. It sounds.
Does it sound better?
It's cool. Like you don't know how podcasters are going to sound acoustic.
Right.
You sound good. Like it sounds the same as the records. I feel like.
Exactly. I've always thought that I sound better outdoors.
And I think you've gotten better over the years. I think early years, like what your acoustic performances were a little.
Yeah.
But then I think you've gotten to a good spot.
I think I've grown up a lot. I think you have
too. I do like the handheld a lot.
The handheld's really fun. Yeah, we're in Denver. I'll say this about Denver. Good weather.
Good weather, yeah.
Guys, it's like 50 right now.
Are we jacketed up? Yeah, but it's just where we have to be jacketed up.
It's honestly not even representative of how the weather is.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we look a little bundle.
We look a little bundled. And that's just precautionary, you know?
Yeah, it's precautionary. We don't want to get chilly.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting wrecked from the
getting
left,
wrecked by the sun?
From the left coast. And then my right coast, it's like, am I going to get a tan on my left side and not on my right?
You might. You're shaded on the right.
That's the problem that I'm running into. And then you're right up the gut.
I'm right up the gut. He'll come in within 5 minutes.
That's cool.
But yeah, I do like this draft a lot. We got phrases that don't exist, basically that we made up, sayings that don't exist.
Sayings that don't exist, but should and maybe could.
But should. Yeah, perhaps. Maybe we get something going. I got a stat. I don't know what the bet is. I owe another hot chip, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just down in the dumps about that.
I hate to be that guy.
It's like we don't. That's not even what's. You didn't even want to win that.
I did want to win it.
You did want to.
I mean, I didn't. I'll tell you this. I didn't want to lose it.
Right. That's true.
All right. Let's just start it off.
And then news, and then questions.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas, we had to take off.
It took Christmas pod off.
Really, we hate to do it. We really hate to do it. You know how we are. It's like I would like to film.
I would pod. I also wish we had, maybe next year we have 6 mics. I really want to do a family pod.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, Danny, if there's like we got Christmas parties going on, we had to go to all this shit. And not that I enjoy it, but it's like if we could, you can't get a pod off. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could not get a pod.
I'm gonna start. I'll start with a Christmas saying.
Okay.
Hanging the ornaments after Christmas.
I like that a lot.
It's too little, too late.
Too little, too late.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Christmas
ornaments after Christmas.
That is ornaments after Christmas, man. That's you know what I'm saying? Man. Like it's just you could have done it while the game was going on. You didn't.
I liked also that you went to ornaments instead of lights. I think lights would have been not the correct. Lights always work too.
Yeah, you know what? Like I could argue that like these all like there's a lot of lights going on in this backyard.
Yeah.
Keep them up all the time.
I would keep them up. Then you also don't have to reapply.
You don't need to reapply. And it's like, I'm vibing out here. Like those globes, look at those globes right there.
Yeah, vibey.
Very vibey.
I do feel like that. Like houses, you should just decorate your house. Like maybe like you paint it like 1-5, like Jokic.
I agree.
That's the future.
Give your house tattoos.
Tat up your house. Yeah, 100%. Why not? All right. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to overlap here. So I'm kind of just going to.
I hope not.
Maybe we will. That'd be bizarre if we did. I'm gonna do just like a going to sleep saying.
Okay.
Like maybe we're watching a thriller. I'm like falling asleep. I'm gonna go grab 8. Grab 8 hours.
Yeah, I like that. Like you're gonna go. You're just gonna go.
I'm gonna go take 8 out. Grab 8 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go borrow 8 from the night.
I'm gonna go pick up 8.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So
it's like catching Z's, but like
it is like catching Z's.
What the hell are Z's? How
Z's
did Z's get
to me?
involved?
Well, you should be happy about it.
I'm happy about it.
So as a guy that works behind the scenes on Z, do you know what that means or like how they got it? That feels like it was like a. They paid.
I mean,
because it could have been catch C's, L's.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not mad about it. Like, of course, I'm happy for my fellow Z's to be represented in the sleep division. I don't 100%. Even know what that's all about.
No, the sleep division is a tough division.
I know, but I'll be honest, Danny. Like,
you don't know what it is.
Even like Zach, Zion, Zane. None of like I've ran into quite a few. I actually ran into a Zane at the gym, and I said, "Do you know the story of how catching Z's became a thing?" And he said, "Yeah, I got no freaking idea. Your guess is as good as mine." So
you think it's money?
I don't know. I don't know, Danny. Danny, I got to be honest. I don't know. I just don't have it. I don't have the answers for you. And I want the answers.
Have you asked President Zeus or no?
I'm kind of scared.
Because you talk to him sometimes. Like you're one of the few that's communicated with him.
But it's kind of I glaze, Danny. I'll be honest. I glaze when I'm around Zeus. You know what I'm saying?
He's very intimidating.
Very intimidating. Anything he says, I agree with.
He's not like he's not the nicest guy.
No, but he doesn't need to be the nicest guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He's President Zeus.
And here comes the sun.
Are you getting hit?
On my left, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'll snake into my 2 here. I don't know what this means. I'm open to what you think it should mean. Mm-hmm. Never buy an octopus a nice pair of pants.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think
they got 8 on them, so maybe it's like don't do things for people that don't like deserve it or something. Like
never. I mean, I think maybe don't buy don't spend too much on gifts. Don't. You know what I think that could mean?
It's don't give energy to people that don't deserve it.
Well, no, don't. Maybe it's like don't give stuff that's not going to be reciprocated, because that octopus is going to get you a normal deuce leg.
He'll get you a deuce leg.
And you have to get him an 8-legged pant.
So you're assuming the pant's going to be an 8-leg. My thing was like octopus have 8, so if you buy a nice pair of pants, they have no use for it.
Right.
So that I was going there, but you could go.
You give an inch, the octopus takes a mile.
Takes a mile. Yeah.
No,
I like how it sounds. That
I
phrase.
like that.
Yeah.
No, that could catch. I think I've got I kind of a lot of them. I kind of based on phrases that exist.
Then, worked off of them.
Running running around like a chicken with a sprained ankle.
Yeah, I like that.
The chicken with the head cut off. You have no direction. You got no idea where you're going.
No direction. Yeah. Sprained ankle is what? You're just like a bit compromised.
You know exactly where you're going.
My eyes hurt.
You know where you want to be.
Yeah.
But you don't have the goods. You know what I'm saying? You're beaten and battered.
So do you think why chicken though?
Because the chicken with the head cut off is
the thing, because they can keep moving. So why chicken is chicken the right guy for the sprained ankle?
I think it's a perfect guy for the sprained ankle.
You think so?
Because when you cut the chicken's head off, you got no idea where you're going.
100%.
You're running in circles.
100%.
Which, by the way, I think that's a real thing.
It is a real thing. They keep moving if they get their head cut off.
Disgusting, weird.
It's like that reminds me of like a like the lizard with the fucking tail.
The tails just grow back.
Yeah, but then I'm saying when the tail gets cut, it keeps moving. After.
That doesn't make sense to me. But also,
it's got to be like nerves.
Lizards, spread the secret. How are you regrowing your shit?
I know.
Imagine you could just cut a pinky off and it comes back.
Dude, I would and we would probably cut our legs every year to regrow new ones.
We would if we could regrow our fingers, we would cut them off for content. It would be like a bet. Like
it'd be
if you don't get the stat of the day, I'm going to cut your pinky off.
Yeah.
And then it's like, of course, like it'll be an annoying 6 months, but then it'll come back.
And it's sick. And it'll be like you could vlog like growing back your pinky. Like how people vlog like hair transplants. Mm-hmm. You could vlog like you went to Turkey to get the pinky.
Yeah. I would love to get in touch with a lizard. Maybe figure out how they do that.
There's a lot of them, and we should. We'll probably be in Florida at some point.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them there.
There are a lot of them in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 2. Okay. I'll go. You'll never regret wearing shin guards to the office.
Go on. I like how it sounds.
Always be over prepared. You know what I'm saying? We can't go backwards. We can't. We can't.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? If you wear shin guards, like if I had shin guards on right now, I wouldn't necessarily use them. They might not come into play during this podcast. But if we started playing soccer or something happened where,
or like a pine cone could fall,
and I would be protected on the shin.
Yes.
Which hurts really bad when you get hit there.
There's no downside to wearing shin guards to the office.
There's nothing wrong with being over prepared.
100%.
And I think that's really what that is.
And there's something wrong with being underprepared.
Exactly.
There's something wrong.
Precisely.
Yeah. Because did you wear shin guards when you were doing that job before basket?
Yes, I did.
You wore shin guards?
I wore shin guards every day of my
shin pads,
internship. Yeah. And I had to use them once.
Really?
Yeah. The boss kicked me in the shin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you had guards.
Well, he did like a guard check.
Was it like a guard? It was a guard check.
Yeah, guard check.
Guard check.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. I like that.
Same goes for cup checks. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was wearing a cup right now, I'd feel a little bit more secure.
100%.
But I think I elected to go shin guards because if
Cups
you
are
find
uncomfortable.
And if you find yourself, what if you find yourself where maybe you're dancing with a girl and she's like, "Is that a cup? You wearing a cup?"
Yeah.
And you are.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I was like. I tried to explain. I was like, I might get hit. I'm trying to. She was just
myself.
like that. She's like, that's weird.
Yeah. See that I hate that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get it.
Exactly. That's a good pick. In my 3, I'll just put it on my card, my credit card. I don't put it on my credit card was the initial phrase.
Okay.
I like how put it on my card sounds more, but basically, I'll deal with it later. I'll put it on my credit card, pay it off later.
I like that.
So. I'll just put it on my card.
I like that. Put it on my card. I think that kind of is a phrase.
I'll just put it on my card.
Put it on my card.
Well, I guess that.
Put it on my tab.
But I'm saying it in a way of we'll deal with it later.
I like we'll deal with it later. Yeah.
Like I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this guy at work. Like I gotta have that conversation. I'll just put it on my card.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's my 3. In my 4, just to break the ice variant, just to crack the can.
I like that.
I mean that's nothing crazy. That's just.
Crack the can.
I might just start break the ice has had that freaking. I feel like break the ice is like Hershey's, and then we're gonna see, crack the can could be Feastables.
Exactly.
These disruptors.
Crack the Can has legs, I think.
Yeah. I feel like those are. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go. I'll go. The grass is always greener at the golf course.
I like that. I like that.
Just go wherever you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do whatever you want to do.
So just like if you want to golf, go golf.
You know what? It might be a little bit. This might be a little bit golf themed. I'd be honest.
Does that have anything to do with after golf? We were having the conversation of just do what you want to do in life.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
I see it though. Like
if you want to go to, if like people, the grass is always greener. It's like, it's always warm in California. So just go to California for it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The grass is always greener at the golf course.
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a good pick.
You know what, Danny? I had one and it got deleted.
Do you want to? I think I have a couple extras.
Get over to you and let me try to find it.
Just find it.
Find it. Was.
I have a couple. I was trying to do something with, in bowling, Zach, when you bowl a split and there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You got one here, one here. There's just no way out. So I was like, that's a split. Doesn't really make sense.
Right.
But those pin numbers are pin 10 and pin 7.
Okay.
So it's like, that's 10-7.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Like there's no good outcome, man. That's 10-7.
I like that.
Yeah. And then I have also something about like free sample. Like there's no downside. Like just go, man. That's a free sample.
I like that.
There's no downside to a free sample.
There's no downside to a free
sample. It's free and you just eat it.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Did
you come up with it?
I didn't come up with it, but I just searched in my brain and found one. I got down to your first straw.
That's good.
You're fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be coming down on you.
So it's only strike one.
But you're ready.
It's okay. Yeah.
Kind of like strike one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're ready to deal with it.
I'm down to my first straw.
I'm down to my first straw.
You have a bag of straws.
I got a bag of straws, and I've got several more where that comes.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
That's the draft. That's all we got.
That was fun. That was a fun draft.
I'm gonna start using those.
Me too. I'm gonna start using Grab 8.
I like Grab 8.
I think that's a good one. All right, you want to go stat of the day here?
Yeah, stat.
I like how we're doing these top 10s. I just think they're a little more fun. I'll give you 3 lives today, Zach. I think you have an absolute shot. We got the 10 best NBA teams today in terms of all-time record, wins and losses.
I like that.
Good luck. And also, they're all like active teams, so like you're not going to find a Sonics or
Lakers.
Like that. The Los Angeles Lakers are in the 3.
I feel like I really have a chance. So what is the bet here? You got to do 2 chips.
So I guess we'll just reset it. Yeah. So double or nothing. So if you lose 50 in a row, it resets. I saw a stick say something really good. I think it was if you get it, then it's like if you get it, I have 10 times to get it against you, and if not, I'll have to look at the comment. But there's a good way to. A stick had a good idea.
Okay.
But for now, we'll go double or nothing. You have to lose 50 in a row.
Yeah, okay, we got Lakers, we got Celtics.
Celtics in the 2.
We got Spurs are going to be in the 1.
Spurs in the 1.
We've got this is so gettable because
super gettable.
It's just teams.
And it's a third of the teams.
Exactly. So let's go teams that are good.
But it is like from there, there's not any, it's kind of just, there's no way of you.
The Miami Heat.
Sniping these really. The Heat are in the 8.
Yeah, they got some good years on them.
They do have some good years.
Give me the Chicago Bulls.
Not in there.
Wow.
That's what I mean. Like that. I guess they're bad without MJ.
I
guess.
Of the time. But they even had D Rose for a little bit.
They did have D Rose.
They were a 1 seed.
Are they bad now? I don't know anything about the Bulls right now.
I think they're just mid. I think they've been mid for so long. 500.
How about Kirk Heinrich?
I like Kirk Heinrich.
Me too.
But I think Lonzo plays now. I think he just plays.
That's exciting.
Let's go get ZO2. Nuggets.
I would love Lonzo.
Yeah, it's an all or nothing play.
I like that.
We're either gonna.
That's the type of play that it's like unfair if it works, because then you just like he could be like another freaking all-star.
He could be good, or he could just. I think realistically, what would happen is he would get injured and never we'd be down a guy.
Probably.
Okay, Bulls are not in there. Let's go the Utah Jazz
in the 4. Nice one,
wow.
man.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
What was the thought there? Just they're kind of good.
They were good in like the 80s and 90s.
And then they were kind of good with like Boozer.
And they were kind of good with like Donovan Mitchell.
They're always kind of good.
They're always kind of good. Never. I don't
another
think
guy.
Even
another guy that's classic is Karolinko.
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 I kind of think the Nuggets might just find their freaking way in there.
You want to guess them?
No, they're not in there. They're just not.
They're in the 14. I'll just give it to you.
Houston Rockets.
No.
I'm down to my last life. Milwaukee Bucks. No. Sixers.
In the 10.
Wow. Hold on. Let's go.
You only got like 3-4 left here.
Are they Western Conference? You got to give me that.
We got a West in the 5. We got a West in the 6. We got an East in the 7, and a West in the 9. So 3 West.
We got a lot of West. The Phoenix Suns.
5. I'm doing the thing where I give you info.
I'm still in this game.
I mean, you have 3 to get, 1 life, and
2 West, 1 East.
You know your basketball teams.
I do. So right now, let's think of who's good.
I gotta stop with that, man.
I mean, the Suns are good. The Mavericks are good. The Warriors, Golden State Warriors,
not in there.
Wow, what the?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. So it's Spurs, Celtics, Lakers, Jazz, Suns. I think you got all those. Then we have the Thunder in the 6th. They're just like
they're new.
Those
guys are new.
I don't know if they combine it with the who were they before? Sonics. I don't know. Then the Bucks. So you said Bucks, didn't guess them. Heat, Blazers, Sixers.
Blazers. What the?
Yeah, Heat, Blazers, Sixers.
Blazers are such a whack team.
I guess they were good with Brandon Roy and those boys.
So long. I mean, they were good, I guess, with Dame, but they never had a shot. That
never
team.
had a shot.
Had a chance.
They were a losing, winning team.
They were
winning.
They were. Dude, they beat us to go to the conference finals, and there was no reason.
They were because I guess they were good sometimes.
No, they were just like we just hadn't been there yet.
Yeah,
we just lost just because like it was our first time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I remember I was so
because it doesn't work that way. You don't.
That's
win.
as upset as I've ever been in a Nuggets game.
Because you were like, we're gonna win because we should win.
We were so much better. We had Nikola Jokic, Jamal. Oh my God.
You think the Cavs are like that this year? Because this squad, like, they have no shot.
No, they've been to the playoffs.
But I'm saying like they haven't been this good.
But they've been like when we
actually they always are like really good kind of.
They've been the Cavs. We're playing them tonight. I bet you would lose by 18.
What are they? 20-4?
Yeah, they're just really good, and they have like.
So they might
also they have just like 4 All-Stars kind of. So
yeah, they have really good basketball players.
What do we got next?
I got some news. I mean,
news.
So we got Squid Game 2. Did you work through Epi 4, full Epi 4 yet?
I got a confession about Epi 4.
Okay.
And I'm not proud of this.
Skip to the game?
No,
I've been 10-seconding, and I feel like shit about that.
That's fine though.
10 up, 10 up, 10
There's
up.
There's nothing wrong with 10 up.
But it's like we're crying and we're hugging. Let's skip 10 up, and then you guys aren't crying and hugging, and we're on to the next thing.
I don't. Yeah, it's like it's the beauty of
solo watch.
And yes, solo watch. And
I struggled a little bit with the group watch yesterday. These guys
you got mad.
Well, they were. It was just like they were just yapping.
No, but they weren't yapping, Danny. They were.
I wasn't. First off, I didn't get mad.
No,
but it was like every
mad.
single thing that would happen, Dave would be like, and Dave is our little sister, my little sister. She's a little older than everything that would happen. What would she go? Oh shit!
That is annoying.
I'm not gonna lie. So you felt the same way.
Liv does
that. Oh no!
No, please no.
And I was like, no. just please.
Can you shut the up,
yeah,
Liv?
Okay, so you're with me.
And Liv, if you're watching, or she definitely is listening or watching. Had a great time watching the Squid Game.
Yeah, it was great. No, it was awesome.
First couple episodes, but she does chime in with those.
Yes.
But when you got like Pops being like, "What's going on here?" or
that was
he just has no idea what's going on.
That was.
It doesn't bother me because he just.
I thought that was funny. He was like, well, he just missed the plot.
Yeah.
So he was like he doesn't know why he was. He thought he would just went back because he wanted to play Squid Game again.
Yeah. He's like, wow, he's going back in.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Spoilers, by the way.
I think you guys knew he was going back in.
Yeah, against Dalton. I guess when we start talking about him, just maybe do like a
little spoiler.
Some spoilers.
But so are you through Epi 4?
Oh, so yeah, what happened on Epi 4? I got my Chipotle. You saw me strolling with some Chipotle.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to it, and I whipped out the phone to start watching.
Yeah.
I got like 25 minutes in, and I was like, dude, this has been a long flashback.
Yeah.
I was watching episode 4 of season 1.
Oh, shit. So you thought it was a flashback to
I was just like...
What were they doing? Like playing Cookie? Were they just playing Cookie?
They were just... No, they were playing the game. It was like the episode starts with them coming back from Cookie. And I was just like, what? Like, why? Like, you were giving us a lot of context here.
Yeah.
And then I kind of backed out. But honestly, I blame Netflix.
Why?
Because it says new series, Squid Game.
And then it brings
if I click on that shit, give me the new season.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna think to go to season 2.
I made a similar mistake. I started watching Epi 1. I mean, I noticed right away, but I did click on the wrong Epi.
But if you go watch episode 4, it does start with like, I think it seems like it's a flashback.
Yeah, I think it does.
But then after a while, it's.
So did you watch Epi 4 yet?
I got like halfway through because I was.
And so you haven't seen the new sport?
No, they do a new sport.
I'm up on like 6. I couldn't sleep last night, so I ended up watching it again. They got 2 new sports so far that I've seen.
So but it's interesting that they lead off. They really
That's their bread and butter. That's their bread and butter.
They like red light, green light.
And I think early Headmaster was like, "Yo, they're gonna make it through." And then he's like, and then one happens, and then the athletes just start freaking out.
Right. I mean, I think the athletes are gonna freak out.
So Headmaster's just, by the way, big spoilers again. So he's just competing.
Well, I don't know. I guess
I'm getting to the point where it's like, I don't want to give you too much, but like, why is he? Because he's just really competing, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but it kind of seems like these guys, Danny, these guys,
yeah,
they just like competing with death.
I think so.
Like that guy.
Oh my God.
The first
that guy was a nut, man.
He just was like, you know what? I'm a freaking
he's
fan
a junkie,
of the game,
and he's like, that's how I want to go out.
Oh, and he's just like, okay, I lost, and the bet was that I got to die.
Yeah,
and he did it. So I think that.
But I think if you're him, it's like
I bet Headmaster just like gets out in the 4th round.
Maybe he's still in right now, 3 rounds.
Okay, I mean, listen.
But my question is, so where I get confused, do triangle, square, and circle, the employees, do they know that's him, or do they not know what he looks like?
They don't know it's him.
So they'll kill him if he loses. Because I was like, because remember Old Man? They let Old Man through. So I was like, is that gonna happen if he loses, or they don't know it's him?
I think.
And main character doesn't know it's him either, which is crazy.
Here's my thing. What happened to contestant number 1? Did they just knocked him out?
Or did he play red green? They just didn't show him.
Did he play red green?
No, Headmaster sat down and drank whiskey and watched it. Remember?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened to one. They might have just not had one.
They might have just knocked one off.
Or were they like, one went down and then they saw the vote was going to be close and they were like, we're going to make you one just so you keep it going.
Also, Squid Game,
we're not
going to
tie. We're not going to draw like that. Is that what you're going to say?
We're not going to draw. It's going to be like 360 to 5. And
we're going to leave. Yes.
Because 5, like maybe.
I think there's 5.
Yeah, there probably are 5 people that are just like, I would rather just like die and like maybe be a billionaire.
Yeah.
But I think you ever see
maybe
those?
Like I think they drafted some like homeless. So maybe they're like, let's just give it a run.
Let's give it a go. Yeah, you've seen those motivational videos that are like, if I give you $10 million, it always starts as like, what would you be like if I gave you $10 million?
Yeah, and that's the question.
And you'd be like,
like everything would be great.
Yeah, and then they're like, but would you still take it if you couldn't wake up tomorrow? And then they're always like,
no.
That's the answer.
Yeah, you got to get out of there.
Yeah, get out of the goddamn game, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been good. I mean, it's a great show.
It's a great show.
It's crazy it took so long. It's only 7 episodes, man.
They're doing a good job, though.
Doing a really good job. Because the demand still feels like it's there.
Yeah.
I also got just the Bob Dylan movie, Timmy Chalamet. Great film.
Great film. And even in the beginning of the film, I'm like, is this film even great?
But it was.
And then it was.
And that's not easy to bring you in like that on a biopic.
No. Well, dude, you know what? The best part of the biopics is always like seeing them like just like be like superstars.
Yeah, it was sick.
But that's what I was saying. Like the first like hour of the movie, he's just like a guy named Bob.
He just had the sauce. He wasn't even a good singer, but he just had the it. He had it. People were pulled to him.
Yeah, I think he's. Yeah, I mean he's
still alive. Crazy.
I feel like he's like Zach Bryan.
You know he is like Zach Bryan.
Where he's like just a brilliant writer. Like Zach Bryan, I feel like isn't even like a great like singer.
Not in that. No, well, he's an interesting singer. Yeah, he's not a talent show singer.
You just would listen to his music. Anytime I listen to his songs, I'm like, this is kind of like.
But I always say talent show singers. Like some of the folk singers in that movie were talent show singers. They were like really good.
Yeah.
But he was like a vibe singer.
He's got it.
But dude, you know what's crazy? I saw somebody saying this. I think it was on the Theopod. But like a lot of people will. Bob Dylan to them is Timmy Chalamet. Like when they think of Bob Dylan, they think of him.
I do.
I do too.
I don't know what Bob Dylan looks like.
I don't either. So like Timmy is Bob to us, which is crazy.
That's weird for Timmy.
And that's a scary like responsibility.
Yeah,
like,
well,
that's
he killed it though.
And he fucking destroyed it.
Yeah, I mean,
I got the cosign.
Dude, I'd be so scared. Did he get the cosign?
Yeah, Bob tweeted.
Oh, nice. Bob has a Twitter?
Well, Bob didn't tap in, but he said Timmy's a brilliant actor, so I'm sure he'll do great with it.
Shout out to Bob, man.
Shout out to Bob. Yeah,
where do you think Bob lives?
Probably middle of nowhere, nature, in a cabin. I have no idea, but he seems like.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I feel like that era of being a rock star would be the best thing.
It's different, man.
You just do whatever you want. It feels.
You do it because there's no cameras. Also, it is like you're really a chosen one because you can't create fame back then. Like you can create your own platform. We created our own platform. You couldn't create your own. You had to be given a platform.
What a guy. What a fuck.
Yeah, crazy.
Have you tapped in with any?
Yeah, I added one to Basket FM.
What is it called? Is it good?
Basket FM link in bio. It's our playlist. It's really good. It's wants you. You should listen to it. You'll like it.
Do I know it?
I don't think so.
Damn, I feel like
it was on his biggest hits thing, but I don't think.
I like what Bob Dylan songs do we even know?
There's a couple. There's definitely like
knock knock knocking on heaven's door.
Doesn't feel like him. Is that him?
I think that's one.
Yes, we know that one. I bet there's like a couple others, but
I mean,
let's see. Knocking on heaven's door, like a Rolling Stone. Oh, don't think twice. It's all right. Blowing in the wind. He played that record a lot. He didn't like playing it at shows though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna start being a Bob Dylan guy. I'm gonna be one of those weird guys that's just like.
I love Dylan.
Play some Dylan, please.
I love Dylan. It's good music, man.
Yeah.
And then I just got Drake Adin stream yesterday. Drizzmas.
Drizzmas, yeah, married.
Funny
Drizzmas.
guy.
Yeah. No, I mean he's.
I haven't really. I just seen a bunch of clips.
He's like very tapped in with
the culture, with like the
with social media stuff. He's like more tapped in than we are.
Like
he was talking about, he was like, I was just watching a Plaque Boy Max stream for a couple hours.
I saw that too.
It's like, dude, I don't even watch streams unless it's like Kevin Hart, the Kevin Hart one I watch, or like that one.
I don't either. That's like, it's a plus thing to do as an artist.
It's just funny, dude. I want to interview him just to be like, what does your Wednesday look like?
What's he doing right now? What is he doing right now?
Like, I feel like he's doing something like.
Is he just with his kid? Could be.
He could be. That could be it.
But maybe like before the kid. I just want to see.
But what do you even do with a kid? You know what I'm saying?
He's an owl though, right? So he's like sleeps.
I don't know, dude. I don't think anybody knows.
But that's awesome. He's got that intrigue.
But even if you hang out with your kid, like what do you do? You just look at him?
Yeah, I bet, dude.
You just like
it's
watch
like, but
him.
Think about how cute Rosie is. It's like Rosie times a million, because it's your kid.
Man, yeah. Your kid gets cute. I mean,
you probably just want to hang out. You probably want to hang out with his kid. I don't know.
Yeah.
But do you got any other news? I don't got any other news.
Should we get into cues?
Go cues, yeah. All right, we got Titus. He's, remember we talked about how farting is funny?
Always.
It is funny.
That was going to be my last phrase.
Funnier than a fart?
No.
Funny as a fart?
This is a Pops phrase. He instilled this in us: is never trust a fart.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Thanks for bringing that up, Titus. Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you, Titus. But this is the one thing that people have against fart, and I understand it.
The smell problem. But he's going all the way to it makes it not funny. He said, "I'm sorry, Zenny and Dak, but farting isn't funny." Yeah, it is.
But listen to this sentence, and I think it's at least we can have a discussion about it. It's put very matter of fact. It's annoying because it's stinky.
Okay. Yeah.
And the word he uses is annoying.
Yeah.
Like if you were farting at me this whole time, and there was a cloud of stink, I think it would be annoying.
No, well, you know what? Let me play fart advocate here.
Yeah. Titus. And by the way, I'm fart advocate. I'm just playing farty devil for a second.
You're playing extremely farty devil. Okay.
And because I'm entertaining the point.
I know.
It's
just
annoying
saying this.
Because it's stinky.
And I get that. I do get that. But let's play this out, Titus. If I fart once, right?
Yeah.
Really loud, really stinky, you're probably gonna laugh. Okay. I fart four.
It loses its pull.
Well, I fart. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're like, okay, it's like honestly disgusting.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. You're still a little annoyed. You're getting less annoyed. Like 9, 10, 11. It's funny again.
That's kind of true.
Because you're like, this guy just...
It's the life cycle of farts.
Well, it's just like you do something enough that's universally funny, it's always going to be funny.
That's true.
Okay, so like I think if people aren't finding the humor in farts, fart again.
And fart, you have to keep farting.
Mm-hmm.
Fart your way through it.
Yeah, stick with it.
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Blue Jays back. Great to hear. Every time you go a couple pods without hearing from him, you get a little worried, So it's good to hear from him.
Because you never know when it's going to be your last Blue Jay question, man.
Right. And I don't know where he went for the holidays. Like, I don't know what he did over Christmas.
I don't think he celebrates, to be honest with you.
And by the way, yes, we invited him. Don't come at us for that. Like,
invite him every year.
We invite him every year. And he says, what does he say? He doesn't. He just works
chirps.
out.
He just chirps and he's just like, I don't know. I'm doing the I got to go here, and then I got a lot of Christmas
and I've worked parties. Yeah.
And I'm planning on drinking a bunch of eggnog. And okay, Blue Jay, just fucking take it easy. Be safe.
Yeah, but it's good to hear from him, right? At this, I think this is I think honestly, it's a tough time of year for him. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah.
He said, I hope this note arrives to find you in excellent form and fortune.
I will be honest, man. It's always a pleasure. These intros. And,
I know they're really good.
They're really buttoned up.
They're very buttoned up.
You can tell that he went to Yale. You can tell.
Yeah, he's a smart bird.
Yeah.
He's a smart bird. He said, it has come to my attention that there's a lack of knowledge in the bird demographic.
Yeah.
This was clearly put on display when Zach selected birds in the things that are low-key disgusting draft. He said pod number 82, and then he did timestamp 1343.
My bad.
Therefore, I am hosting a black tie charity event in L.A. Okay.
Okay, we'll be there.
All proceeds will be sent to Feathered Friends Fund, which is his fund.
Yeah.
Time and date to be announced. Help us spread the word about this fundraising effort. Blue Jay. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
he's sticking up for his people. I don't hate it.
It's just interesting. He just, we don't hear from him for 2 weeks, and he's busy, and then he just puts his wing out.
Gimme. Let me bury this little promo in this question.
Just literally, and by the way,
used our platform, and we fucking ate the shit right out of his wing.
Exactly.
Man.
You know what I didn't see in that little stanza that he sent in?
What?
An invitation for us.
I know he didn't. Did he? Yeah. All proceeds. Yeah, we're not even invited.
He's throwing a black tie event in LA, and I think it was early January. It's he knows that we're out of town.
Yeah, and he reached out to our people about helping him put it together, but he's not even inviting us.
And our people are helping him put it together.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah. Shout out and thank you guys for doing that.
Thank you guys.
They're great people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very me.
Yeah, I would also like to say, Blue Jay, strip your wings down and look at yourself in the mirror.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What? What? Birds are disgusting,
man. But what good is coming out of that?
Probably find a bird out here.
What good is coming out of that? What are you doing though? What is I think
what am I doing?
I don't think they're. They know they're disgusting. So what good is that doing?
Here's the thing: Didn't he strip our clothes off? We're not disgusting.
That's true.
We're normal.
But what do you? So
birds
what is
are
this?
Gross.
I know, but they know they're insecure.
Pull another bird up. I think
I don't need to do that.
I think it's been too long since you've seen a bird without wings.
You want me to do this
without feathers? I mean, yeah, I would like to pull a bird up because I think.
Can we just do this? Can we do this?
No. We have to do this. This is
important. To do this during the pod, right?
This is important. Yeah. And I do think, by the way, guys, go to Blue Jays black tie event. I'm hearing that they're doing. I don't know if he's drinking again.
He is.
Oh, he is. So there's going to be
open bar.
Open bar. Yeah, I was going to say
he'll probably be fucking hammered. We told him it should not be open bar, but
yeah,
really, really disgusting,
disturbing, shocking,
disgusting.
So I stand by what I say about how they're low key disgusting.
That's really disgusting, dude.
But that's all right. Go to his event, guys.
Yeah, go to his event. All right, Brett Van Vliet. I don't know what he's doing.
BVV.
He's earned the respect where pretty much everything he sends in gets read.
Yeah,
this one, I'm not sure what's going on, but he's a veteran, so I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna read it out. Auto Iowa timid. It's the first sentence.
Auto,
comma Iowa timid.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
Me neither. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Ask graffiti. Avoid icon Nicola.
Okay, you know what? Is he having a stroke?
Well, internship time hard. Tuna horn end. So this makes a little. That one made a tuna horn end. I get what he's saying. Auto Iowa timid. Ask graffiti. Avoid icon Nicola. Welp internship time hard. Tuna horn end. Less anti-seal tame Lauren. Electric time Todd. Emblem rate origami fan EMB.
Wow.
EMB Anticlaus house warm all run dot.
That's it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Brad.
Is he okay?
No, he's clearly not okay. This is a call for help from Brad.
Is he okay? So, no, but he started with dot and ended with dot. Capital.
Maybe it was a...
So it was signing on was dot, signing off was dot.
He might be experimenting with, new, slam poetry because I know he's into that kind of stuff, Brad.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not for me. Maybe it's acquired.
Yeah, I don't think it's for us. I mean, again, Brad, we'll go to your stuff if you.
Origami fan EMB. Why is EMB even more breadbasket?
I don't know.
Origami fan EMB Anticlaus housewarm will run dot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's
dense.
It's dense. It doesn't read smoothly, is what I would say to Brad.
Yeah,
if I'm going to give my input on that,
I feel like it's a lot of good solo ideas, but it's these don't go to emblem rate doesn't belong.
But I was going to say, can we I liked what you had with emblem rate. Can we expand on emblem rate for a second?
Title the poem emblem rate.
Let's spend some time with emblem rate. Let's figure out emblem rate.
Emblem rate likes to skate.
Exactly, emblem rate likes to skate.
I took emblem rate on a date with Kate.
Yeah,
and Kate likes Nate.
And this is, and you know what I'm saying. Now we got some good stuff. Good catch.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, that's I guess what he was looking for. I don't know. I hope you got what you were looking for.
Brad. Yeah. Thanks, Brad.
This is from LeBron James Glazer. Who you guys got winning the Super Bowl? I really want to predict it correct because I did predict the World Series correct.
Yeah, it's
a lot of pressure.
And so we can't say the Denver Broncos. They might win wild card and win.
They might.
They look good. I'm gonna say I'm gonna look at my standings real quick.
Are you
going to the Chiefs? They've lost one football game.
They've lost one football game. I'm gonna just be like who I think is like. You know what? No, let's just do what the Super Bowl is gonna be.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Chiefs. Lions.
That's such a Super Bowl.
That's very much a Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
Because, dude, I want to say the Bills. I really do. But, like...
What? Bills, Lions?
I want to say, Bills, Lions. But, like, the Chiefs are just, like, they don't lose to them in the playoffs.
Chiefs, Eagles. Chiefs, Eagles.
I would like Chiefs, Eagles. The rematch.
But then if the Chiefs don't win, and you got Chiefs winning, that would be three-peat, right?
Yeah, that would be... I don't know. I don't know if they're going to win. I feel like they're going to go, though. And I feel like they're going to go and then kind of
make your prediction, though. You could win both major sports here. By the way, we should...
Chiefs are going to win it all.
Chiefs are going to win it all.
Dude, once they're there, it's like, dude, they got to win one game. Also, the most slept on thing in all of sports, it's not even really slept on at all.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're the 1 seed, you get a bye into the next round.
Unbelievable.
You got to win 2 football games.
There's nothing like that in other major sports.
It's such an advantage.
It's so important. And you're not taking the beating, especially football, you know?
Exactly. That's what they should do in the NBA.
Mike Brown got fired by the Kings.
Are they even good? I don't really care. I don't keep up. I saw De'Aaron Fox for Jamal Murray.
Yes.
Shatter.
It's a yes.
It has to be yes.
Dude, I hadn't watched the Nuggets for a long time, and Jamal really just doesn't look healthy. I feel like that's it.
Right? He's not healthy. He doesn't know how to
He's not moving right.
He can't jump anymore. He does this. It's always like a one-legged.
It's a compromised jump.
One of your legs doesn't work, I think.
So that you should tell him. We're going to the game tonight. Do you think he'll be able to? Like, you should. He probably doesn't know.
Jamal, one of your legs isn't working correctly.
And you'll make a scene, but if it gets to him, I'd rather it get to him.
Should we make a sign?
Yeah. Maybe.
Jamal, I think your left leg is injured. Get it checked out by a doctor if you have insurance.
That's a catchy sign. Too. Yeah. I think we should.
I think he would sign it.
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Dark Toaster's back. Hey. I knew this. He's such a Brett Favre with this retirement stuff. I knew he would do this.
Yeah, he did retire, but you know what?
But this is the second time that he retired.
But he retired. But he retired. He with 13 asked, 0 answered.
And then he got an answer. And it went viral. Dark Toaster went freaking viral. It is like a drug. Zach, Danny, and others, I'm officially coming out of retirement after lots of thoughts and many different offers. I don't believe the offers thing. I don't think he's old and slow.
He might have gotten like a kick deal or something.
Maybe a kick deal, yeah. Or Rumble or something.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't leave a stain on my very worthy Hall of Fame candidacy.
I think it will.
And I can once again dominate. Love the pod as always. All right, welcome back.
So he's just back. He's back.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever retiring.
Well, you know what?
He came back the next pod, by the way. He didn't even take a pod off.
Yeah, I think here's the thing. Here's the thing that I would tell Dark Toaster is, Dark Toaster, it's never going to hit the same ever again. You can only retire once.
It's Toaster that cried wolf. At this point.
Exactly. It's the toaster that cried wolf. It's that. Yeah. It's the old story.
That's the old saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the toaster retires, the toaster comes back. The toaster retires.
And this isn't a metaphor. That's the folklore, right?
Yeah, that's the folklore.
The toaster that cries wolf.
Yeah, the toaster that cried wolf.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like it's a damn shame because you're a great question asker. You're a great member.
But you think 50 years from now you think that leaves a stain?
I think it leaves a stain because Danny, when Dark Toaster retires again, when he has to hang it up, inevitably at some point, everybody's gonna say, "Oh, okay, Dark Toaster, he's doing it."
He's coming back, and then he just won't come back, and then it'll just be.
And you're like, "Wait, what happened to Dark Toaster?"
Yeah.
And you're like, "He retired for the second time for good."
I just wish he didn't do it in the first place.
I do too. I really love this question from Owen.
Yeah.
What's up, JD's and Lenneman? Classic.
Love that.
Love the pod. Would you rather play in a stadium with 100,000 fans, but they all hate you, or 15,000, but they all love you? And then he says, "I love string cheese. I do as well."
I like string cheese.
I love string cheese.
You love it?
You like it, or you love it?
I like it a lot. I think I'm very guarded on foods that I said the L word with.
No, I mean, dude, you don't have to be that guarded with string cheese, though. String cheese is an
honest
food. No,
I told mozzarella stick that I loved him.
It's an honest dairy.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm telling you this right now. Take your shades off, man. Look me in the eye. It's an honest dairy.
String cheese.
Yes.
I don't want to get hurt again.
No, you won't, man.
Get hurt by spaghetti and meatballs.
I know. Well, spaghetti and meatballs is a real dick, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he f***ed me over.
Yeah. Big time.
But yeah, string cheese is good. I guess maybe I'll talk more string cheese. What was the question? 15K that love you or 100K that hate you? 15K that love me. We've talked about this before. Like if we were playing an NBA game and we were on the away team and they were booing us, we might start crying.
We were talking about this when it was Giddy.
It was giddy.
Oh,
which, by the way, so they just let those. He wasn't guilty.
I don't really
whatever.
know.
It's whatever.
But he
every time he touched the ball, they would boo the shit out of him and be like, "I hate you."
I would start crying in the court.
Yeah.
I would retire. I would just never want to do that again.
Neither.
That I think is a little bit different though. I think
getting booed. Just getting booed as an away player it's probably kind of fun.
Yeah, I feel like
you get to like be the villain for no reason.
It really depends on
100,000's a lot.
It depends. Yeah,
the type of hate is probably what you're gonna say. Like, is that what you're gonna say?
And it depends on like. I really don't think there's any sport in the world that I'm good enough to be like I'm gonna play really good 100% right now. Like I feel like I'm a good soccer player, but I might just get really nervous about the hate and just have a terrible game.
And make bad passes.
Lose the ball, and like they're really getting to me. Then they're getting louder.
And then the more you start the game bad and it just spirals and gets worse and worse.
So I think you got to go with the love.
15K love is awesome.
That's an NBA arena.
Yeah, I think I'm 15K. Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
Yeah, we got Ask Inveyor here. He said, "What's cracking?"
Ask Inveyor.
Yeah, his first name's Ask. Ask Inveyor.
I'm just trying to feel like
INNV, but it's an AE. That's like they're like look at the AE. It's like they're hugging. He created a character.
He created a character.
He created a letter.
I just feel like we might be walking into something there.
With saying it wrong?
We're saying something. Ask Inveyor.
I don't know.
Oh
yeah, it does feel like it feels like we're saying
it feels like one of those.
Yeah. Like up dog.
Yeah.
He said, "What's cracking? What's cracking? You know that the bread I'm stacking." Heard better bars. We got rappers that write in all the time. Yeah. So, I mean,
and also I don't know the bread that you're stacking.
I don't know you at all. My name is Ask, and I'm finna ask a question. So
okay.
I think
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. You recovered with that one.
And he did lead with his stats before the question.
Let's do it.
He said stats, one answered question. He said first ever question with the producer tag ever. That's on a different account. Calm down, Danny. I don't know what that means. Maybe that was just unrelated. Like I
think it's not reading right.
Yeah, I don't get that. Then he said tolerates a good hot dog. Tolerates a good hot dog. I was just we have to cut that, and you're not gonna let me. We have to cut that. Don't cut it. That's just, dude. I'm getting a lot of weird fucking words thrown at me, man. All right.
Listen.
This guy's putting me through.
I'm the last guy. Man. Hey, dude. I can barely read.
So bad.
I can barely read.
Tolerates.
You ever had that?
I forgot how to read.
You ever had that in class?
Like reading a word like that? No.
I've done compromise before.
Oh my, compromise?
Yeah.
No way.
I did compromise.
That stinks.
Like, I was in like high school maybe.
And you just were nervous?
No, I just don't know. I'm like my reading. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I just read
you're
words.
a good short form reader.
I'm a good short
long form?
Small burst. No, it's like I had to popcorn. I had to get up, read a full thing, and I said like it was like something in history.
Yeah.
There was, and it was like the compromise of.
But to your defense, promised is a word, and he's just sticking to calm.
I think I had just never read the word before.
Yeah. Tolerates a good. I never even struggle with tolerates, so I don't know what happened there. Is what it is. Just please leave me alone. How many cows would you have to spot in one day before you'd start to suspect that they were being placed by the government just for you to see? Jokic, and you're done.
Whoa, man!
You're not getting rid again.
Whoa!
He had a really good thing there, and he's done.
Wow, that's not cool at all. Honestly,
that isn't cool.
Cows in a day, like.
It depends. Like if you're driving by the areas where there's cows when you're driving through like a field, then
I'm not gonna. You're living an everyday, normal day today.
Yeah, but it's placed there by the government though. Because if I see 3, I'm like somebody's cows got out.
I'd say like 16.
Government though?
Yeah.
For me, it's like 30. Because government, they're gonna be like, we're gonna do 100 cows in his site.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. I mean, I think I think you underestimate how big cows are and. How noticeable they are if there was just a cow in the backyard.
But I'd be like, somebody there probably has cows.
But it would be a moment. I would like if I saw one cow.
Be a moment.
I would talk about it at the dinner table.
For sure.
So then when I see Danny, when I see cow 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting really.
Then you're like, that's crazy. And then 11 to 16 is government.
In the teens is
Have you had any animal government stuff before?
I had one pigeon.
Why does the government do it? I don't get it. You had pigeon.
Yeah.
I just had a snake thing. It was creepy.
A snake thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your house?
Yeah, his house, and then it was like
I haven't heard of that before.
It was like by my treadmill when I went to Orange Theory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I did 4 snakes, and then I was like government.
Yeah, government.
So you had pigeon?
Yeah.
How many pigeons?
Shit ton of pigeons.
Yeah, because pigeons are they're common folk.
It was just I opened up a shoe box, and there was 40 pigeons in there, and it was
Did you report it or just?
There was
there's
popping
nothing
out
you
like
could
a
do.
clown, like a clown car. It was just
Yeah.
pigeons. I was like, okay.
I think you called me after that.
Yeah.
Was that when you were at Whittier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't really know. I'm not even mad about it. It's just like there's so many pigeons in this box.
Right.
you
Right.
know?
Right. We got Jack here. He said, hello, whammy, and whack. Who would win in a 5v5? With a fumble there. Recovered. Who would win in a 5v5? Team 1 is 4 Dannies and Yoke. That's a good team. 1 Yoke is just, that's a good team.
1 Yoke.
Team 2, we have Prime Jeff Teague.
Yeah.
2 Zacks. Okay. Bo Nix. And then College Nick Claxton. And then he said crabs are frightening. So 2 Dannies and 2 Zacks.
Crabs are frightening. That's a good take.
Crabs are frightening. So 2 Dannies and 2 Zacks would just cancel out over here. So now we're looking at 2 Dannies and a Yoke. Basically, it's 2 Dannies and a Yoke versus Jeff Teague, Bo Nix, College Nick Claxton.
So we're gonna put Claxton on Yoke. He's gonna get cooked. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's gonna Yoke's gonna have probably 50.
Right.
You know.
Teague shuts 1 Danny down.
Teague shuts a Danny.
And then Bo Nix versus Danny is interesting.
Bo Nix versus Danny is very interesting. But
they kind of cancel.
I'm just worried about Teague on a Danny on the offensive end.
For Danny. Danny's gonna have a tough time.
Yeah, I think Teague. My Teague probably scores 65.
Honestly, you just let Yoke score, and then the Dannies are just fucked.
Dannies, yeah,
I think your team probably wins that, right?
Yeah, I think my team wins, but I think it would be an interesting game.
I think it's a game.
I think the spread is like 5.5.
Do you think we can make it happen? Do you have any clones? Could you bring any of your clones?
One of my clones is abroad for 6 months.
Fuck.
So.
And where's your other clone? Is he still in Baton Rouge?
I don't really. I don't know. I don't talk to him. Like, I don't,
okay, yeah. He's
and
shifty.
it's not even like it's not. I'm like I don't like.
You just don't know him like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like I don't.
You would like to know him, right?
I'm sure I could check like his Insta or something. I could reach out.
Then if you have clones, you know it's a weird relationship because it gets very competitive. Like
it's
my
very
clones,
competitive.
One clone I'm tight with, and then the 2 others like I do not talk to.
That's how it goes a lot of the time with the clones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if we can get in touch with our clones and maybe Teague and.
Yeah, we could get
go reverse.
Bo, hit Bo.
We could definitely get Bo. You can definitely get Yoke. We could have to maybe do a
Teague
time machine for Claxton.
Yeah, which again we can do it.
We can do it. We can figure it out. Yeah, we'll pull some strings. This one comes from Cam Kuttner.
What's up, Cam?
And by the way, it's been upgraded to frigid out here. I know I was kind of.
It is cold. I'm doing like the nose hand cold thing.
I was glazing Denver. I'm starting to look at that hot tub saying, "Oh, I got to jump in." We might have to continue the last 10 minutes of this episode in the hot tub.
That'd be electric.
Okay,
I'm freezing. We're gonna have to fight. This is gonna be a fight.
I might start crying.
Okay, all right.
I might start crying.
Okay,
man.
but
I might start crying.
All right.
We were golfing yesterday. It was freezing.
I was like wearing shorts and somehow like was not that cold.
We met those sticks.
Yeah, we met some bread.
I took a picture with my hood zipped up and because I was
you were cold.
freezing.
Yeah,
I was frigid.
I had the legs out.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Whatever. Oh, on to Cam Kuttner. I'm sorry. So Cam Kuttner, he's a return asker. He says Cam Kuttner, future middle reliever for the Phillies, with another question.
Oh yeah. This is the middle reliever. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and I am looking forward to seeing how that,
he'll be drafted in the 4th round.
But he'll
do 3 years in farm system, and then they'll make a run. And he'll be the 7th inning guy.
Yeah. How many people would have to tell you that the newest shipment of bananas from your local store were a special glow in the dark version before you bought them and tested for yourself?
One.
It's a really good question.
One. I mean, glow in the dark bananas I'm buying right away.
Yeah, but aren't you like the first person that tells you you're like, okay, that was like a weird meme that I didn't see? And then,
maybe it takes 2.
Because
it's probably 2. The first one, you're like, that was an inside joke.
Yep.
It's like not actually real bananas.
Maybe like we were talking about that, and like we talk about a lot of random weird shit. So like I just forgot.
Yeah,
or maybe honestly, if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, that was probably something from the pod that I just forgot that we'd said.
For sure.
And like, and it's just I don't really get it.
That's true. But then second time you buy them, and then we probably it's like. I'm thinking, we're going to title the next pod that.
Yeah, glow in
the
dark
bananas. We try to glow in the dark bananas.
And then I think you buy them, and then I think the way it plays out is I believe they don't glow in the dark and you get really mad. I think your next course of action is sue. And then spend that year suing.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a year suing. You're going to want to lawyer up.
Yep.
You're going to want to take them for everything they have. We're going to go to a civil suit first.
Civil.
After we rinse them for all their money for telling us that there was glow in the dark bananas.
Yep.
We're going to take this to the criminal to the criminal courts.
Criminal, yep.
We're going to get them behind bars.
And if you want to know why Zach knows all this, we had a very similar thing with glow-in-the-dark pineapples.
Yeah. So we've been there. So this wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, we won.
But it's 2 years I wish I had back.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind burning the whole thing down.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll go down with this. So don't f*** with us.
Yeah, don't f*** with us about glow-in-the-dark fruits.
Yeah. We got Joey C.
Joey C.
I think he's seeing like an opening here with Riddle Me Stick canceled. He said, "Welcome to the newest installment of Riddle Me Stick from the Sticks."
I love stick riddles.
Stick riddles are awesome. So I am reading it and I see the answer, so I'll just have you try it. Unfortunate riddle to start off last episode. Oh yeah, he was talking about when Riddle Me Stick came in and we benched him right after one.
Yeah,
riddle.
Whatever.
I have keys but no locks.
Piano. Next.
I have space but no room.
Oh.
You can enter but you can't go inside. What am I? The answer is a keyboard.
Yeah. That was good,
let's just up the difficulty a little if we can.
But what I like about that is that was a riddle.
That was a riddle. That wasn't a stand-up set.
No, and we got the answer at the end of it, and we got there.
So good start, Joey C. Let's see more. Let's see some more work. That was good stuff.
I liked everything about that. It felt like an original piece. Like I could tell when Joey's working with a group of writers, and that was original. That was just from Joey.
Because he's very folk.
Exactly.
He's folk, and that was a folky riddle.
Yeah, it was.
You could tell when he's writing with the pop guys like Max Martin and stuff.
Yeah.
And I like how he signed off. He said, "Thanks, fellas, and big up to Bryson DeChambeau."
Yeah, big up.
DeChambeau.
Whatever you want, really.
Yeah. Zach, we got Sam here.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of backlash on Honey. By the way, I'm sure you've seen some of it. Missed on Honey. A lot of missed on Honey.
I know, but I
think they feel like they have to say that because Big Honey, dude.
Maybe it's big. It could be Big Honey, but sometimes
pound for pound, tell me what Honey's doing.
I don't know, dude. It's not like syrup is better.
Honey sounds awesome. I love it just because
of Honey is incredible.
So awesome, dude.
If syrup doesn't exist.
Yeah, but syrup is so much better.
That's what I'm saying.
So much better.
If syrup didn't exist, I'd be like, Honey is really good.
Yeah.
Whatever. They say that.
But I guess, is Honey natural sugar?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is.
But yeah, we got a lot of backlash.
That's fine. I mean, listen. Sometimes if somebody says missed on this, I'll reconvene. I'll be like, we did miss on that. But that's how I feel about Honey.
That's how I feel about Honey.
Thoughts on Honey?
But he just kind of kept stirring the pot. He said, "Movie reviews are a necessity. Honey will never be." That's his what he wrote in today. So he wants reviews back.
Wait, so he doesn't fuck with Honey.
This guy doesn't fuck with Honey.
Oh,
awesome. Yeah, he doesn't. But I'm just saying we got a lot of back because I just saw Honey. I was like, let's talk Honey.
Well, clearly somebody knows.
This guy's on our side. So he wants movie reviews back, and he thinks Honey will never be a necessity.
Yeah. Did we do a movie review today? Squid Game review.
Squid Game. Shit. But we should. Yeah, we should bring back movie reviews.
Let's do a movie review.
Let's do it right now.
Movie review of that one that we watched the other day.
It's What's Inside.
Wait, what did we watch?
Oh, we did Timmy Chalamet review today.
We did, yes.
Yeah, we did a movie review.
No, another movie review right now. The movie that was with
Robot
with Channing Tatum.
Oh, that was good.
It's called Knock Knock.
Blink Twice. So yeah, Blink Twice was a good movie. How do we do movie reviews?
So spoiler alert, we're going to talk about the movie.
Spoiler alert, we're going to talk about Blink Twice.
So Blink Twice is really messed up, which I like. Listen, I love a good up movie.
I do too.
That's why I like Squid Game.
And you get used to it, and you remember their acting.
You remember their acting. Actually, there was a moment during that movie where I chimed in, and I said,
"Good acting."
These two are acting their ass off right now.
Yeah, because they're crying and bleeding.
They're doing a really good job of it.
Yeah.
I really liked.
Channing Tatum did a very good job in his role. I thought the lead woman was amazing. Yeah. Very, very good.
Very good at what she does.
So basically, yeah, they bring you to this island, and they give you a thing where you can't remember anything that happens the night before. They do really fucked up stuff. But if you get snake venom, you can remember. Mm-hmm. So the ladies figured out they start snake venoming up.
And it's cool that maid was on her side.
The maid was on her side. She said, "Red Rabbit."
Exactly. What does Red Rabbit mean? I never really figured that one out.
It was Red Rabbit because in that picture that she found, remember she found the picture?
Yes.
Remember how she used to draw nails? She drew a red rabbit on her nail.
Ah.
So that was her first time at the island that she didn't even remember.
Very nice. Yeah. I mean, I just think the more messed up, the better with these films.
Squid Game really does that.
Yeah, and I didn't really get the ending, if we're gonna be honest, and that's where my 7.1 out of 10 is gonna come from.
7.1. I'm gonna go 7.8. I think we could talk our way through the ending. So he flips it on her. She flips it on him.
I know, but
she makes him forget every day.
But is that even the message we want to send here, guys?
Not quite.
No, like she's
being petty. She's
being petty, but it's like just like I feel like you should probably tell on him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, let's go. I think
she's basically just like putting him through hell.
It would have almost been a more satisfying ending if guys, let's extend the film 20 minutes. The lights just turned on. That's a really good touch out here.
Nice touch.
Let's extend the film 20 minutes. Let's have him forget about all this shit.
Yeah.
But then let's get him back in the U.S. Let's sue them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give them all Channing Tatum's money.
Prison for life.
Prison for life, and now she's rich.
And she could still be in that role that she was in, by the way, just not with him as like her like puppy dog. Yeah, I agree.
But that's why it bumps it down for me.
So you got 7-1. I got 7-8. Good thriller.
This one comes from Sebastian Williams.
What's up, Sebastian?
Another great name. Maybe going to acting would probably be my...
Sebastian feels like an
Sebastian
actor,
Williams is a top-tier actor.
Definitely. A classy actor.
So get into drama and stuff. That's my advice for you. I don't know if he was asking for advice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fanny and Pack. I like that. What is your thoughts on canker sores? I personally think it is a top 5 worst feeling of all time. And it is even above stubbing your toe. Oh. Thanks, and I like DeAndre Jordan highlights.
He's got some great dunker. Mm-hmm. Great dunker in his day.
Yeah.
Canker sores aren't that bad. They're almost fun. I'm actually rocking one right now. But it almost hurts to eat. It's like one of the worst I've ever had. But they're fun, dude.
What even is a canker sore? Is that just you bit your lip?
I don't know. Or tongue. You can get them too.
Yeah, I've definitely had it where like you have something going on and it kind of feels good.
It's like a good pain, but if you bit it on accident, it'd be a bad pain. Hot tub went on.
Hot tub went on.
This will be our prior last cue in that case.
I don't even know how that happened. The hot tub just went on.
There must be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody's getting in, but I don't think it's a bottom 5 feeling.
I don't, because there's just a lot of worse feelings.
A lot of worse feelings.
This one comes from Nicky Bocchio.
Okay.
He says, Mary Lake Crimmer. Mary Lake Crimmer,
man. Hope
Zach, Danny, and Trent. I'll pass that along to Trent. He's upstairs. Yep. I'm curious, when was the last time you guys have fallen? I'm talking really make a splash with the ground. No one can ignore the fact that you just hit the deck. Follow up. How many times throughout your lives do you think you've truly fallen? Polite but talkative spider, still living in my home and doing well. Yeah,
I'm glad. Yeah. I mean, spiders are usually good dudes.
Yeah, it's good to have a good guy around. You know
they just freaking talk and talk and talk.
They yap.
That's some good stuff, though. I think we fall less than most people. I just think we're not big fallers. I also think that falls are like farts with the universally funny.
Not for the guy that falls, though.
But it's funny to watch.
Very funny to watch. For me, I feel like it would have been like probably a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I hit the deck on ice. If you're a cold city guy.
Yeah, I've hit the deck on. I had the knee injury. That was disgusting.
Oh yeah, you really
split my knee
down.
open on ice.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think total times in my life probably like 20.
Yeah. What about in soccer games when like someone tackles you and you kind of fall? That doesn't. I don't think
you're
that counts.
Not falling though. You're getting.
You're not
tripped,
falling down.
You know
yeah.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd say maybe around 20 for me too.
There's been times where like I'm walking in an empty parking lot and I just hit the deck on
You
ice.
hit the deck?
And I just look around. I'm like, I really hope nobody saw that. It's.
Dude, there's nothing you can do.
Dude, there's just the ice is really slippery and
he's in disguise, which is just.
He's in disguise, and you're like. You don't take this ice that seriously.
You don't respect it. You don't respect ice
until he gets you on your ass.
100%. And then you're like, I'm going to avoid.
Exactly.
I guess you got to factor in ski falls.
Ski falls
were probably good for a good amount of those.
A lot of those, yeah.
But yeah, probably around 20. All right, we'll wrap up with this one. We got Duog here.
I love Duog, man.
I love Duog too, man.
Duog, man.
He's a good dude. He said, "Hi, gents. How we doing? We're doing pretty good, Duog." He said, "It's question time." I love that. Never gets old,
Here
man.
goes Duog.
Never gets old. He said, "Would you rather gain $100 for every $100 bill you eat for the rest of your life, or gain $100 for every marathon you run for the rest of your life?" He said the 100 bills are supplied free and are purely for eating. So it's just the edible, the edible bills that they do. Mm-hmm. So it's just edible bills.
Yeah.
He said there are some serious health complications to consider. What are you going to do there?
Consider him, Duog.
Well, that's it.
Oh, I thought
he said he's basically just saying like you got to consider like eating the bills is going to be.
No, I don't even think it's going to be a bad thing. I think you're
so you're going to eat
your gut microbiome. Don't know if I'd use that right.
If that was right, that's fucking crazy.
I feel like it would adjust and it would just start digesting the bills.
That's actually true. Your body could do stuff like that.
I really think it would. I'm going to just shred them up, like put them in a blender.
Or like they're good. Bills go good in salads.
Yeah.
Or like as lettuce in a sandwich. Like
yeah.
Very
Or
easy.
sometimes if you wrap your sushi, if you just don't have like
you've done that, right?
Seaweed, yeah, it's a good seaweed alternative. Like if you're ever out of seaweed, I would say probably use like a 20 or like maybe a 5.
It's a very good just like neutral carb.
It's very
it's
bland.
It's low calorie.
You know what I'm saying? But if you put salt on it, it's not bad.
For sure.
I'm definitely gonna go with that. I think the marathons, it's just you're not gonna make any money.
The value is not there.
$100 to run a marathon.
You're gonna do 5 a year maybe max.
You're gonna make $500.
Yeah, it's just not enough.
It's just not worth it.
You got to take the $100 bill. Will that do it?
The hot tub's running. I don't know who turned it on. There might be a ghost here. It's going to be really loud. I don't know if you can hear that, so that's going to do it.
And yeah, what was that? What was that? 91?
Yeah, I just spit out like a lot of words in a short amount of time.
That was good. But yeah, that will do it.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.